Hi, this is Parthapatim Sinha. I'm legal intern in Lexis and Company. Today I'll be talking about a topic called rule of law. The term rule of law is derived from French phrase la principe de legalite, the principle of legality, which refers to a government based on principles of law and not of men. It also means that power should be exercised within the territory ambit, and purported exercise of it would not just be ultra vires, but in a true sense of term arbitrary. According to A.V. Dissay, whenever there is discretion, there is room for arbitrariness. Even in the most autocratic form of ruling, there is legal framework according to which the government works. In a monarch, this concept developed to control the power of arbitrary powers of the monarch, who claims to have divine powers. Same way, in a democracy, it ensures that the holders of public policy must be able to justify publicly that the excess of powers is socially just and according to law. This is a concept of rule of law. In his book The Law and the Constitution, published in the year 1885, Dissay attributed three meanings to the doctrine of rule of law. First one, the supremacy of law. It implies the absolute power of law, dominance and supremacy of it. It is opposed to the influence of arbitrary power and wide discretionary powers. Second one, equality before law. The law administrator should be the ordinary rule of law, applicable to all the people equally, irrespective of caste and creed or religion. Third one, predominance of legal spirit. The Constitution is not the source but the consequence of the rights of individuals. Hence, DC emphasizes on the rule of courts without an authority to protect and enforce the rights conferred upon citizens. The inclusion in a document, etc., is of little value. Mere inclusion is not authoritative and its provision might be abridged, trampled, or overlooked. Now to talk some case laws. In Somraj versus State of Haryana, in this case, that the absence of arbitrary power is the primary postulate of rule of law, upon which the whole constitutional edifice is dependent. Discretion being exercised without any rule is a concept which is antithesis of the concept. In another case, Yusuf Khan versus Manohar Joshi, in which Supreme Court laid down the proposition that it is the duty of the state to preserve and protect the law and the constitution, and that it cannot permit any violent act which may negate the rule of law. So that is all my topic about rule of law. Thank you.